What's up, everybody? Well, what are my updates here? Welcome to live chat. Yeah, I know it's been forever since I've done a live chat. I want to give you guys some updates, whether you're just tuning into this right now or whether you're watching it back later. Some questions I got. Nick, are you going to make more videos and stuff? So I just want to make it clear, yes, I'm never going anywhere. I'm probably going to be making videos the rest of my life, guys. I love doing this. I love bringing you guys real content, legit stuff, different locations. That's something I'm always going to be doing. Don't ever worry. The channel's never going to go anywhere. I do post at random. I try to post at least 2 videos a month. But I am a international spokesperson now for a lot of brands that are out there. Hey, Finn, can you please be quiet, bud? Thank you, dude. I am an international spokesperson, so I do travel a lot. So I was at ICAST doing a lot of work for Savage Gear Americas. Then I left there and I went to Wisconsin to do some stuff for Bill Lewis Outdoors, the same people that bring you Rattle Trap. And then I came home and went down to LA for a while. So yeah, you probably haven't seen a post in almost a month, but there's going to be a ton more coming. So I just wanted to answer a few common questions that I've been receiving. Finn, I can't even hear myself think, man. Don't do the craziness right now. Just give me a minute. Thank you. Home with my my kiddos today, hanging out, catching up on some editing. So a few of the questions that I've been commonly getting: are you still with Lucky Tackle Box? And the simple answer is no, I am not. I left Lucky Tackle Box, and I'll explain why for everybody that wants to know. My friend Rick Patry left Lucky Tackle Box about a year ago. He had creative differences, and he started the company Monster Bass. So the simple question is there, am I going over to Monster Bass, another subscription box company? I wasn't going to, as I was really busy with a lot of these other spokesperson gigs, but Rick's a great dude. I like the new box company. I like what they're doing. It's regional, and they're making a lot of things to adjust to their clientele, to where if you're in a particular area, they're trying to make a more customized box to those people, and they're not using off brands. They're using brand names for everything, all names you've heard of, Live Target, you know, things like that, Savage Gear, Bill Lewis Outdoors, Rattle Trap, things like that, you know, big brand names. And so they're putting all that, Yamamoto's in there. So that's a good direction. And I can get behind that. I wanted to work with my buddy Rick again, so I'm definitely going to help them out for a while. So yeah, you will start seeing Monster Bass related videos. I'm not going to be like about doing unboxing stuff. I will be using some lures from those boxes from time to time, but the video is going to be brought to you by Monster Bass. So you're going to see a lot of those little tutorials. You'll see me post them on my channel, and they'll go back on their channel. Dude, don't be so annoying. If you have a 5-year-old son, you know how annoying they could be. It's great, but it can really drive you bonkers. They like brainstorm for you a lot of the time. My girls are great though. Hopefully he grows out of the craziness. I'm sure I was the exact same way. So that is the short but sweet answer. Now with Lucky Tackle Box, the reason why I left, a lot of people want to know why I left. They were just making a lot of much more corporate style decisions, and it wasn't necessarily based around their clients. They weren't going above and beyond for their clientele. And when my buddy Rick was there, that was really important to them. When Travis Moran was there, that was really important to Travis as well. So it was important to me. I'm not going to work with a company that I think doesn't have their customers' best interest in mind. So that's why I left. Just to be real with you, no hard feelings. I know the company sold to some new owners now. Some new people own it. It's not the same people. So I'm sure the company's taken a total 180. So if you still want to check out Lucky Tackle Box, go ahead. But I'm definitely going to be supporting stop, dude. Monster Bass, the new subscription box company. I just believe in the direction that they're taking. My friends are with that company. My buddy's the owner of that company. There's a lot of great people on the board that, as far as I know right now, have everyone's best interest in mind for the angler. So that's definitely something I'm going to do. Now, the question is, am I going to do any more short and sweet videos? Just little short topic one-offs? Yeah, I'm going to do those from time to time on the channel. Finn, you're crazy. High five. Yeah. There's 42 people watching you right now. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Say, I'm going to go back inside and be a good boy. Okay, go inside. Go inside. Quit interrupting. Another thing, Sticks, my rod company. We do have more inventory. Yeah, we did receive more inventory. People are asking, how long is it going to be? $500 for the full set of 6. I'm planning on keeping it that way, guys. I want to give you guys the best possible deal possible. Everyone was talking like, oh, Nick uses Sticks. No, I am one of the primary owners. I developed all of these rods. If there was any question of, did I get hired by this company? No, this is a company I helped develop. This is mine. I designed every single one of these rods, guys. So this is not a company I'm just getting behind and supporting. This is a company that I am building. I'm literally, it's mine. Every single one of these. I put 2 years and almost 10 months into just designing these rods alone. They are very high-end rods. So they're not like ugly sticks, guys. They're not made to be unbreakable. They're very high-end. So that's just how it goes. And the reason why I'm giving you a high-end rod, this is for very avid anglers and even for beginner anglers. So yeah, you can, I've heard of people breaking like the light spinning rods, and yeah, that can happen. If you have any high-end rod, that can happen. So but we have the best warranty possible out there. I've never even heard of one of our bait casters breaking because they're insanely tough. The power stick can deadlift 20 pounds. So for those questions that I'm getting asked right now on there. So we got the best warranty in the business, guys. We have a buy them and try them. Nobody else does this. So I'm not sure if you guys have ever even heard of that. At sticksfishing.com, buy them and try them. You can try them out for 3 months. And if you don't like them, send them back, and I literally eat the costs. Literally, the shipping and everything. So there's no other company that's going to offer that. And the reason why I'm doing this, guys, is for the last 10 years of my life, going on 11 this November, I've been doing this full time. And I wanted to create a super multi-purpose set of rods to go along with all the other rods that you own that can do literally everything. Every single one of these rods is designed to fish a large variety of lures. So everything I travel with and fish with on the show, I designed all 6 of these rods to do everything. Every technique, every style of lure. That was the basis of these. These rods, I could have put them in retail stores, guys. I would have had to sell them $185, $200 a piece. And I said, you know what, screw it. I built a living being on the internet. So I said, I'm gonna sell it direct to consumer. And a lot of people ask me, man, I wish I can pick up the rod and film and check them out. That's why I put the buy them and try them right there, guys. The money is literally coming out of my pocket. If you do not like them, I'm literally paying for you to send them back. I can't resell the rods. I'll take them and use them. But that's the risk I'm willing to take because that's how much I believe in my product. Dead serious. Go check it out, sticksfishing.com. I'm not giving you any smoke and mirrors nonsense right now. These are the best rods for $100 a piece. And the reason why I sell all 6 for $500 is because it costs me more at a fulfillment center to package them and ship them out individually than to pass you guys on the deal, and which is like 83, 84 bucks a piece. These rods are comparable to any $200 plus rod on the market. Any of your buddies say, oh yeah, I don't know, sticks, oh, they're cheap. They're far from cheap. They're affordable because I sell them directly online. If I was to put it in a tackle shop, I would have to pay the distributor a big percentage markup. I would have to pay the wholesaler a percentage markup. I literally have to almost double the cost of the rods. And no offense to any rod manufacturer that does that. That's been the way that we all grew up and learned how to do things. I just figured it'd be cool. You guys watch me online. I made a career online to be able to give you guys a way better deal by doing it directly online and not putting them in stores. So that's the way I'm going to do it. I got a lot of questions. Are we going to create a panfish one? in like a striper, musky, like big game series. Yeah, that is eventually in the works, so we are intending on doing that. The panfish series will probably come out first for that, but as of right now, it is a set of 6 rods to do everything for bass fishing. That's the current set. So eventually, maybe there'll be like a sticks panfish series, a sticks big game series, something down those lines. So I just wanted to come on here, fill you guys in. I'm editing the trip that I was in Wisconsin, caught my first big northern pike, which was really cool, just under 40 inches. That was an amazing experience. And then I'm going to go over a little bit of stuff when I've been doing a lot of fishing in Florida as well. And then there's a ton of Northern California stuff coming once again. And then I'm going to be traveling to Louisiana in the fall. So I want to start covering the majority of the country. I know most of you guys are here in the California area following me, but there is a lot of people outside, and it's really cool because I'm taking like California style fishing experience and trying to apply it elsewhere. I can't help but not fall in line. You know, I have to try everything I've learned over here for those years and do it over there. And the funny part is I actually caught a, yeah, saltwater is in the horizon as well, Benji. I caught that big northern pike doing what I would do for northern strain largemouth when they get finicky in post-frontal conditions. And I treated that big northern just like it would be a big northern strain largemouth, and sure enough, it worked, which is crazy. I know it's the fish of like 10,000 casts. The guys were telling me, they're like, "Oh, dude, you're so lucky to get that fish." And yeah, I am lucky that that fish was there and that fish bit. But I had a good idea, just like any other predator, where they would be. Hey guys, if you do me a favor and thumbs up this video if you're watching, I'd greatly appreciate it. If not, if your thumbs up is critical to you, don't thumbs up it. I'm good with that too. Just wanted to be real with you guys, fill you up on the latest information, fill you up, fill you in on the latest information. I figured I'd do it live. I'm going to start trying to do a weekly live. My schedule bounces around a lot, so it may not be at a certain time, but I'll leave it up and leave the video public for you guys to check out at a later time. I'm not going to do these. If it says updates, this is just, if you follow me, if you have the bell notification click, you'll see the live videos. And then I'll do a lot of questions and answers. I'll actually do some at the end of this video here as well. Just try to get you guys all helped out. And if I know a person in your area that can help you out, if I don't know the answer, I'm definitely going to do that. I'm all about keeping it real, guys. This is never about making my pockets fatter. This is just about the love of fishing and me sharing it with you guys. That's why I developed these rods. The companies I work with, if they were bad people, I wouldn't work with them. I mean, that's just as simple as it is, guys. The companies that I'm working with right now, Headbanger, the guys out from Sweden, are awesome. They're very innovative. The guy who designed the lures is an ice sculptor, really cool guy. Sit there and pick his brain. I love working with them. Savage Gear, they separated from Okuma. They created a Savage Gear USA branch. My buddy, the videographer over there, Sam, amazing dude, great friend. I'm like, man, I got to go to work with you guys. I met the U.S. President, Magnus. Super funny dude. We crack jokes all the time. He texts me great jokes. Good people. My buddy, that's the designer and main marketing guy, Jose Chavez, has recently become one of my really, really good friends. I spent time with him and his family, played with his kids. They're damn good people, guys. I'm telling you right now, I am not going to support people that do not deserve it. I don't care if it's going to cost me. I got myself a nice little house on the lake. I am not rich by any means. I'm happy. I got a great little family. I'm only going to support the people that deserve the support, guys. I've been doing this for a really, really long time. I don't care about hype. I don't care about, well, how many clicks I get. That has never been my agenda. So please don't think that's what it is. And if you think I'm all about patting myself on the back, unsubscribe to my channel. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. And if you think my commercials are gimmicky, please just don't follow, don't comment on it. These are the companies that support my family and I. You know, they pay the bills. This is what I do full time. But once again, I'm not going to support these companies if they're garbage companies, guys. If it's bad people behind the company, I'm out. Lucky Tackle Box wasn't treating their followers the way I wanted them to be treating them, so I left that company. And yes, that is essentially taking food off the plate for my family, but it was ultimately the right thing to do. That's what I did it. I'm not trying to bash them. There's new ownership now. That's past tense. That is a done deal, guys. So let me take a couple of questions. Your commercial is what got me to follow you. That's funny. Oh, the tip down video. Oh, yeah. So I will fill you guys in on a little bit on that as well. Sorry, guys. This video is going to be long. I always go long. I love talking and hanging out. The tip down video, like the comedy segments, I'm going to be trying to do at least 1 or 2 of the comedy videos a month. I love doing comedy. For those of you guys who don't know, comedy has always been huge for me. I watch stand-up comedy almost every night. I love all the old Dave Chappelle stuff. Comedy is just a great thing. I was contemplating doing stand-up comedy actually for a long time, and then fishing just completely took over for me years and years and years ago. But I do love comedy, and I write all the comedy scripts. And I asked my buddies, like, hey, I need you to be really open to this idea. Like, Obedy versus, for the video, Get the Net. Like, Obedy didn't really know what was going on. I said, hey, just do me a favor and throw a bunch of random stuff in the back of your truck. I threw a bunch of random stuff, and we did that. Matt Frazier for Tip Down. I told Matt, hey, just to let you know, you're going to get wet today, but I can't tell you what's going on. And the dude was super game to have me hold him by his feet and hang him over the boat and then swim down to the bottom of the lake. So, are you going to do a challenge, a pro? I missed that. Can you retype that? So I love the comedy, guys. I'm going to do it, but I'm always going to bring you guys instructionals at the same time. Can't wait to see some of the drone footage. Yeah, man. Tons of drone footage. Oh, really cool thing. So I'm releasing this video, maybe boring as hell for you guys, but it's about lake management and chemicals. So really cool stuff that's coming out, but it's like an hour long, but it'll really educate you guys. Man, I keep seeing all these comments pop up, but I'm like mid-thought. So I will go back in the comments and answer all these for you guys. Oh, also, when I release a YouTube video, do me a favor, if you like the channel and you want to follow, click the bell notification. I try to answer all the comments within the first 24 hours that I do the video. After that, it just becomes like a lot to deal with, and I'm not as productive if I stay on there. Sometimes I'll go back through and answer, but if you try to get the comment within the first 24 hours, I'll go on there and answer. No hard feelings. It's just it ends up becoming a lot, and then I'm kind of like less productive making videos and going to work for what I'm supposed to be doing, because I can sit on here and chat with you guys all day, all night. So select the bell notification if you guys haven't done that yet. I truly appreciate it. It helps me get out the message faster. Every company, I talked to them recently that I work with, they want to start doing a monthly giveaways. I want to do a monthly live show to where just the people watching, like, you don't have to do any extras, and we'll just have, like, you comment or like or something, and then we'll pick random winners, guys. You don't have to be like some super fast person to get the answer and email it and like my fan page here and like my Instagram here and do all this other nonsense. I'll just keep it straight up, dude. If you want to follow my fan pages, follow my fan pages. If not, you don't have to do it. Like, being forced to go like someone's page to try to win a contest, it drives me bonkers. There are some companies that do it that I like, but it kind of drives me insane. I never want to do it. For when I ask people, like, hey, check out my fan page. I mean, check out my fan page. I'm not going to tell you to, hey, make sure you subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, don't freaking subscribe. That's how it goes. You know, I'm becoming old. I'm 40 years old, and I got older viewers who are like, oh, I don't have YouTube accounts, so they can't even click like. They can't click subscribe. They just go and randomly type in Informative Fisherman and find it. Like your fan page on Facebook. Don't use Instagram. You know what's kind of interesting about Instagram is I post different content on Instagram than I do on Facebook. My Facebook, I try to keep it like more professional. I don't know why. I'm just doing that just because. But my Instagram, I'll throw up everything. Really like your channel, Nick. You do one of the best jobs out. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. But my Instagram, I just try to just do whatever. I will randomly go on live on my Instagram. My YouTube, I should really be going more live with you guys more often, and I'm going to try to do that as well, guys. So, all right, well, I'm going to get back to work. I'm going to go edit this cool little rocket bomber video we filmed with Ken Mack. Oroville outlet video. Oh, yeah, that's actually on the agenda. I might go there this fall, Zach. I don't do Twitter anymore. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Thank you, bro. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that, Lane. Yeah, the guys over at Tactical, they do a good job, Matt and Tim. We don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, but they do a good job. They put a lot of good information out there. I'm really, really critical about getting behind like what your state's doing and supporting the industry. And so we've bumped heads. The guys over at Tactical and I bumped heads a few times, so we kind of like remain on different pages. But they're good dudes, and they make good videos and help people out. So it's a great thing. Yep. All right, I'm gonna take a couple more questions, guys. Let me take a couple questions, and then I'm gonna go in and finish some editing. You ever use mini jigs for trout? Yeah, I use trout magnets. I've used hair jigs. I've used those little creek spins, those little thumper spinners before. Although I think the trout magnets in bubblegum pink on those little 1/64 ounce jig heads are just unbelievable. Does a duck's boner drag weeds? Travis Averill. If that duck's the man, absolutely. Love it, bro. I had to read it out loud, guys. Sorry, you know I do try to keep it PG if your kids are watching. Do you fly fish? Love fly fishing. I do, maybe 4 or 5 times a year. I need to do it more often. Absolutely, Ricardo. When are you going to do the Delta? I just actually got some more frog footage on the Delta. I'm going to be doing a lot more. Are you going to challenge a pro video on small ponds you've talked about? Yes, the pros on ponds. That is coming. Sorry, I've just been completely consumed. I'm going to go around to inner city lakes and ponds, and I'm going to bring a pro buddy with me or another expert. And the challenge is we're going to throw a backpack full of tackle, and we are going to bank fish, and we're going to go on these ponds that a lot of people get to fish. I love the 6 Sense video. Do you plan on making another video about the subject in the future? I want to do a whole series out of multiple senses and psychological approaches and tactical approaches to remaining versatile on the water. When will you come fish the East Coast? My buddy Rob was telling me I need to get out there to New York for some smallmouth. So that's definitely on the horizon. I'm going to do Massachusetts as well. Couldn't get that one out. So from the original sticks purchasers. Yes, Michael. I am going to do a sticks party for the sticks purchasers, the original from the pre-sellers. And if I get the overall approval from all the rest of the guys, we'll invite all the other new sticks customers to the party too. So not know if you guys know, but I like throwing big events like the If Expo in Modesto, If Miss up at Lake Comanche. We may do that at Clear Lake this year, not sure yet, but I'm going to throw a big sticks party for anyone who's ever bought a stick, stick set. If you bought a stick set in the past, I'm going to do another special thing too, to where you can go fish with different guys that I've had out on the show, and you'll be like part of a select group. But I am going to do a big sticks party. I'm thinking about getting a houseboat on New Maloney's and doing the sticks party and bring the boats up to the houseboats, and we all fish together. We all barbecue, just have a freaking good time doing all-nighter. I got the Nerf machine guns, the rivals. Just have a good time and all hang out. Are you going to do it for Cast for Kids in September? I don't know, Braden. Have them message me. I haven't even heard about it yet, but I would love to do something like that, buddy. Okay, guys, a couple more questions. I'm having a good time here. Anyone? Nope, did we get it? All right, guys, if you can, thumbs up for me so my subscribers are much more apt to see this. They disciplined my channel and didn't show as many of my subscribers because my post count was out of whack. So if you thumbs up it, the other subscribers will have another good opportunity of checking out this video, so I'd appreciate it. Let's go fish Maloney's. That's my home lake. Sweet, Alex. Love Maloney's, man. What's going on with the striper petition? So a lot of people are wondering, because I've been up, first I went to Reading to fight the striper and bass repeal And then I was in Sacramento yesterday. So I'll explain what's going on with the state, guys. So same people that wanted to bring more water to Southern California, and I'm absolutely for giving Southern California water. So if you live in SoCal, I'm not hating on you. Uh, but what they're doing is they're making it seem like striped bass and bass are the cause of the salmon numbers being lower. And the reality is it's farming, it's birds, it's bad water flows, it's bad hatchery management. There's a lot of stuff that calculated towards the salmon numbers being lower, but the striper numbers are lower too. And the stripers and salmon have coexisted for a long freaking time in California with no issue, especially coexisted with bass. And right now they're talking about repealing the Protection Act, okay? And what this is taking the limit off of striped bass and bass. So there's no size limit, there's no bag limit. So essentially you can go out there and keep 105 inchers if you wanted to, which would be horrible, okay? And would that eliminate stripers and bass? No, it wouldn't. It would be a horrible thing right there. But what happens is they're no longer protected, to where if they say, okay, we want to put a tunnel through here and we need to eradicate everything that lives there, they can literally go through and poison out all the species that live there now. They can shock and kill every bass and every striper if this gets approved. So yeah, I haven't made it a big deal. I didn't want to get you guys caught up in the politics of it, but I've been up there fighting this for us. I don't think, you know, this is a lot of, this is everybody's fight, but I'm not going to bug you guys to, look, you need to come up there and do this with me. I'm going to put this on my shoulders, and I'm going to try to protect our Delta as much as possible for you guys. And this is another reason why when someone brings up, you know, other YouTube channels' names and the guys are not there, they're not putting their voice on the line when they have a big, powerful following. It's very upsetting to me, and it's frustrating. So when you hear me mention other things, I'm not going to get into details. It's frustrating to me when I'm up there fighting on behalf of all us anglers to help out, and then I don't see that from a lot of the other crowd. But I'm going to do my part, guys. Don't worry about it. If you can't get there, if you got a job, you're hearing about these, you're nervous, you don't want to get in front of a courtroom full of people, I get it. I'm going to do my best to fight this fight for all of us and protect our fisheries, guys. They're not very fond of fishermen in California. I'll be real with you guys. We are a very small priority. We are a very small blink on their radar. I'm not even going to say a priority. And for me, I grew up fishing here. I love this place. I love California. I love the people. And I'm gonna fight for our fisheries. So I got your guys' back, so don't sweat it. I'm in that department. Push it. Needs to be a voice. By the way, it's more almond farmers. Yeah. So it turns out the equation. I didn't do the research myself, but it's 1 gallon of water per 1 almond is the exact math for how much water is being taken out. So if Southern California technically wants to fight, quit fighting the fishermen, or whoever these water grabbers are. If you're in Southern California, they have another agenda of selling the water, guys. It's not about giving you guys the water. There's a hidden agenda going on right there. Yeah, it's the almond guys taking all the water. All right, guys, I'm going to sign out of here. My phone's starting to die. I'll catch up with you guys later. Once again, I appreciate all you guys' support. Appreciate you guys watching, man. Thank you very, very much for getting out there and enjoying these fisheries, guys. Get out there. Fish as much as you possibly can. Take some kids fishing. Take some neighbors fishing. Anybody that wants to know about it, help them out, guys. I know all you guys watching are educated if you're watching my videos. Get out there. Let's grow this. Let's get these kids away from the television and these tablets as much as possible. And appreciating the outdoors. Appreciate all you guys, man. Thank you.